guys. Sorry, I was going off the ad timer and not my timer for some unknown reason, even to me. We're just gonna get a pinned message up. But hi, Claiborne. Hi, Tumbleweed. Welcome in, guys. Tumbleweed, I'm sorry you're dealing with sync stuff. That sucks. That always sucks. It's never fun. You know what? We're gonna skip. Well, do I want to do a... I kind of do. I kind of do. We're gonna just get the pinned message up because I don't want to have to explain things 1,000 times, and I do think people look at it. So, but how is everyone? Good. I'm hoping, other than, you know, bathroom wash basin things, I'm hoping well. I'm having a pretty good day myself, if only to spite the world. So, that's always fun. Q space join is what it is. Great. Alright, get that. Something went wrong. Unable to pin. Oh, you chilling like a villain? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, well, I'm gonna try again with my pinned message later. That's so obnoxious. I hate Twitch sometimes. Right. Smells like something's burning. No, I'm not having a stroke, I promise. Okay. Alright. Well, I believe... I don't know why I'm saying I believe. I totally know. I actually caught up and watched where we were from yesterday. That's really loud. We are loading up a save file. And I'm excited. I'm hoping that the remaining 7 hours, 7.5 hours, are going to go well. We'll see. I can be hopeful. I am hopeful. I'm optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. Oh shit, Snoot's been hurt. We do have a prisoner. What was the last thing that happened though? Like, but actually. Alright, so that's our raider. Cobb. Is Wolverine stabilized? Yes. Go tend to Snoot, because I think she's... Oh, I guess she's just bruised. Alright, so we have... to do our zones. Yeah, we're like 30 minutes in. So let's do that. Let's get our little inside. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm trying to figure out where... So, actually, backtrack. I've started doing this thing on Mondays, because I don't stream on Mondays, where I am going for like hikes or long walks, not in my neighborhood. I live in a decent neighborhood, but like it's... A lot of people come to my neighborhood because there's a big park in like the center of the area, and it's like nice. It had a kids waiting pool and all sorts of nice things like that. So I like to try to get out of that area, just because there's also a hospital, and I don't know, I want to experience other parts of my town, other parts of my state. So I've started this thing where I'm going for walks in the afternoon on Mondays, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm trying to figure out where I will go this Monday. Somewhere, hopefully with a little bit more scenery than I'm used to, too. Okay. Mood is decent. That's good. We don't have a research bench. Let's get that. I'm going to put it there, even though it's not really the best spot to put it. We need passive coolers as well. I don't want to put that there. Let's put it one there. Let's give that prisoner one too. We do in fact have enough wood. I don't believe you. It's just not in storage. Alright, we are in decent speed. Okay. I'm also excited. I finally got things to make my glasses fit better so I can wear them so I can see. It's incredible. It's so nice. Alright, we have a decent amount of food, but it's all packaged survival meals, technically, because I haven't expanded this yet. I said expand that, do not make a new one. Okay. Alright. Okay. Gold or meteorite. That's awesome. How big it— ooh, and it's large, and it's by compacted machinery, and it's close. Oh, RNG, I love you. I love you. Forever, I love you. Well, right now, I love you. We don't have any sandstone blocks in our zone. Let's get you guys to haul those in. Digging at marble. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's allowed. Okay. Yeah, make some blocks. I'm tempted to cut these, but we're just gonna harvest for now. It's always such a sound, initially. Okay. Simple meals are rotting, you're getting wet, which is bad. Okay. You know what, just finish smoothing all of what is exposed. We discussed that it's those two that are roofed. I am gonna go ahead and just put jade fencing there in those two spots because it's prettier, and we have it and it occupies the space, so I won't have to worry about infestations in the kill tunnel, shotgun tunnel. That would be ideal to not have to worry about that. Okay, we're gonna wait for more sandstone to make pillars and mine those 5 sections of steel and replace them with sandstone columns. Alright. Does that have bills? It does. Okay. Everything has bills. I love that. Cobb, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah. Good job. Oh, you were making the passive cooler. That's even better. Awesome. Okay. Technically, I think we need a limestone column there, but I'm gonna wait. I mean, we have some right— that's marble. We have some right there. That would be enough, I think, to make some. Okay, yep, area revealed. Wait, where though? Oh yeah, right there, the die. The 77. 75, I don't know why I said 77. I can read, guys, I promise. I promise you. I can. Okay, let's make the fence. Just because it's pretty and we'll be able to get over it easily. Do that. Okay, great. I suppose we could do jade columns too. we could make one where they'll have it, where they'll see it most. Actually, I like that idea. I mean, it's gonna probably get destroyed from shotguns. Maybe we shouldn't do that, because as much as I want to. Oh, you already did the thing. That's unfortunate. Okay, leave that open. What's your schedule like? Not what it's supposed to be. Got it, got it. Okay, manage more. Oh, they're gonna be happy. Okay. Sorry, somebody messaged me something. Oh, come on, let me expand the zones. Okay. Alright. Okay, perfect. Nope, not quite there. Alright. Expanding home zones. Work zones rather. Because I want you guys to be able to do stuff, but I also don't want you to get yoinked off the map, because that's bad, okay? Actually, let's have the berries in there too. I think that's going to be helpful. Is that a dead cougar? It is. Hey, marriage is on. That's fast. We need research. And we're doing psychoid first. Do I have? I do not. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, research is being done. Good, good, good. Let's get our horseshoe pin. I can remember the order of words. We have our work, that's walls. Work. Side. Okay. Alright. Good deal. Cancel that one. And remove planning. I want to get light in there, but I want to wait until we have batteries to do that. Dog's getting trained to haul. It's not. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Perfect. Right? I was just thinking about getting an animal sleeping spot. And I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. Well, so much for that idea. Okay, so we have rice. We have a psychoid. We need some cotton. Let's do a 5x5. Cotton, 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 cotton. There we go. Nope, shoot. And then, what else do we need? We have psychoid. We have rice. I mean, ideally I'd get like potatoes or something. But I also don't have the foresight to actually do that. So, we're just gonna not. Alright, 3-3, you should be joining any day now. Okay. Would you please, yeah, cut that down. God, what are you doing? Harvesting a cactus, yes, that's important. Cooking a meal. Clean the barracks next. I find it I mean, I should change those or uninstall them because right now they're probably getting a debuff because the barracks are awful. I mean, they are, but also I don't know if I care too much. Just do this. I don't know, like... I think we need... Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to prevent. Let's do 80. And yeah, I do want to manually click it. I'm in a clicking mood today. Okay. Okay. Let's do a predator check / just animal in general check. We don't have any predators on the map. I kind of want to hunt some iguanas and gazelles. Kind of. But I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay. What do we have for production that I don't have down yet? A tailoring bench, which I don't want yet. A smelter, which I don't need yet. And with all the steel on the map, I'm not sold on the importance of it. Do we have enough to finish that? No. We do have enough to get light, though. Would you please work on that? And then that one. Still? Still? It's not even... it must be old. Everybody's... Oh, that sucks. Why? Oh, ask for a break. Oof, that's rough. It's rough, Snoot. Food poisoning and a break. Okay, clean. Ooh. Alright, well. You don't get a nice bed then. Okay, let's work on that. Okay. Snoot's upset. Well, Snoot, were you the one that was broken up with, or did you do the breaking? No, I think you did. You got broken up with. Yeah. Ooh. Still fresh on the got some lovin', got some lovin' buff, but then all got lost. Whoops. Okay. Let's get... How much steel do we have? 48. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Yeah, I bet you'd have a major break. What's it like in there? Dirty again? Okay, okay. Well... to do but wait for now. They should normalize. Add hair, alright. That is too close to just shut the door. Okay, good job. Butcher the hair first and then tend to each other. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Alright, tend to her. And then feed her, I guess. And then clean the barracks. Digger, you are the tribal faction that I should anger. Are you good? You are unwaveringly loyal. You are bad. Okay. Alright, she's about to join. Cool. Cool. sounds okay. Not great, but okay. That is cotton, okay. I do want to get a small field of potatoes. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I don't remember what you're actually good at. What is your doctoring skill for? I think everybody's like 4. Okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. That can, yeah, perfect. Heat wave, oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna mine some steel to be able to do that. Okay, mine that, and I guess now we can start replacing these two one at a time. Wolverine, are you assigned to mine? Okay, you are not. Good job, Snoot. Okay, let's find some wood. Wow, things aren't selected. I thought they were. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay. Tantrum. At least it's random things. That's good. I don't have to talk about how I really should wall in my components and then never do it. Good. New lovers, oh no. Cobb and Wolverine. Cobb, you work so fast. You literally just broke up with Snoot. Snoot. Okay. Let's do... That's fine. We will do limestone. If I can find, not silver, limestone. We'll make the other one just to be, again? Jeez. No, Snoot. Oh, god damn it. Wolverine, get your shit together. Do not botch this. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Naked with a veil. Need a tailoring bench, and I really don't want to. And I sold this in thread pants. Do not. Thank God. Okay. Let's just get it. Medical emergency. This is about to be a huge problem because she is a nudist. We don't have enough leathers anyway. Okay. Let's get Snoot to... I think you're... Who's the best at trees? Plants. It is Cobb. I think he's probably gonna pass out before he gets there. We may be doomed. Yay! I hate being doomed this early. Alright, Snoot, are you capable? Alright, medical emergency, extreme. Okay, we've got some time. Let's also no longer hold that open. Insulting spree, yeah, that'll happen. Hey, it was short-lived. Alright, Snoot, actually, let's get you to go here first, okay? And then, let's get you to rescue your ex-husband, ex-fiancé. Is there a difference? Yes. Alright. Perfect. Alright, and then clean the barracks. Alright, is it dropping in there? Barely. Let's do... that. And we actually already have a zone for this. It's like I'm smart or something. Let's get everybody inside, because it's at least kind of chilly, comparatively. How many days has it been? 1.4, okay. Is this getting better? No. It is actively getting worse. Okay, so let's get another one of those. We're gonna send Snoot out. Snoot. To grab. We need like 3 more. We're not gonna worry about meals just yet. Do not pass out, Snoot. Do not. I believe in you. I believe. Ooh. Yannick, rescue Snoot first. Is this getting... Okay, we've got some time. Hey, Rival, welcome in. We are currently dealing with terribleness from heat stroke. Because we've got a heat wave. So we got a man in black. And I am mad about it. And I'm not sure what he does. All he needs to do is construct right now. I need a doctor. Yeah, well. He's incapable of firefighting and skilled labor. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, he's channeling me, I think. So classy, yeah. The pigtail beard combo. I wish I could grow a beard that luscious. No, I don't. Not even a little bit. Alright. Is it dropping in there? Indoors, 3, 102, 101. Heat stroke extreme. Ooh, 90%. Yeah, I bet. 80. Oof. Alright, it is going down. I'm worried about Wolverine. We weren't able to make her any clothing, so that's kind of part of this problem. Snoot's up, though. We may be okay. We can get Snoot still in unrestricted. Okay, good. I can only imagine... Alright, Cobb's up. Getting a... Okay, good. And the heat wave is still going, but... cancel that. Do allow that one. Whew, Wolverine's up. Okay, good. Good. Rough, I tell you. Alright, we need... What do we need? To look at the priorities here. Alright, you definitely... Ancient Danger, okay, that's fine. Definitely do that, which will free up Cobb to do that. Okay. Alright, perfect. I have to sneeze, hold on. Okay. Ah, I hate the spring. I hate the spring. Okay. Oh. Alright, Yannick, would you please haul... Okay, the dog is hauling, that's good. What's the dog's, situation? Grab that. Do that. Okay, what's your shooting? You have melee 3, so you're gonna grab the club that I think you came with. The dog has not grabbed the knife yet, so let's do that, and then you get the revolver. And then let's get, another, I guess another pot of beds. Let's reinstall this one, I guess, like, in the worst possible spot for now. Hi, Beaky. Hi, what? Hi. What? Do you want to come up? What do you want? Chaos. Okay. Mood is recovering. Alright, let's get that tailoring bench. What do we need? Steel. Of course. Oh. Of course it's steel. We're mining out these one at a time and replacing them with limestone columns. Okay. How many limestone blocks do we have? A bunch. Okay, cool. Let's do the columns first. Okay. So the columns are 20 apiece. So we can make 6. But we're making more limestone, which is good. Okay, get those. Copy that. And then we can do marriages on second time. Wow, Cobb is moving fast. He seduced Snoot and then needed a break and decided to marry the prisoner Wolverine. So he's really got a story. Okay, 130. Let's get limestone tile first there. That's got to be okay. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 30, 36. You know what, I think we can probably do all of it at the rate construction has been going. Great. We can do batteries now. Okay. Yep, just go ahead and you know what, it's fine. I just would rather them stop having the issue of dirty kitchens. Okay, we already did that. It won't end up being there, but it's fine. Okay, do that as well. Okay. Perfect. Is that all? Okay. Cool. Is it necessary? No. Do I like it? Is it classy? Yes. Alright, we need a second raid. Okay, all of that has been smoothed. Okay, cool. What's the temp in there? 74. Alright, we'll get batteries and then we will get lights. This needs bills. Let's just do tribal wear for now. Ooh, it's 80 for tribal wear, right? 60. It's like, I know it's not 40. But I can't remember past that. Oh, you're stuck to inside. Are you also stuck to inside? You are. Everything makes sense again. Okay. Beaky? He may be trapped down here. I think I didn't realize he came with me. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna go make sure that he can get out. Where are you? What do you need? have no idea what he needed. I guess just to be heard, and he was. Okay. Hi, Lunatic. Good morning. How are you? Why is that so wrong? Oh, okay. Maybe that's better. Alright, we're out of... I am well. It's really warm here. I was gonna say it's really nice weather, and then I remembered it was nice on the walk early this morning. And now it's like, I feel like we've had no weather in between winter and now. And like, it gets really cold where I am in the winter. So it feels like we kind of just got over the 10-degree days, and now we're at 90-degree days. So that's taking some getting used to. But other than that, good. Alright, batteries are done. That's fabulous news. We can get some power now. And we decided one would go there, and we just need one. And then we're gonna do conduit like that. Just to make that look not like what it looked like for a second. It's well, you're in the Southern California area, if I remember right? Because I remember you talking about traffic once. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't kept up with that part of the world. I lived there for a time in the early 2000s. Who's the best? Actually, it was the late 90s. Who is the best socialer? It is Snoop. Okay, let's go, yep, trade with them. Okay. I don't want to sell our last packaged survival meal. Like, I want to, don't get me wrong, but it's not a good idea. I do want to buy this book on plants, though, and beer brewing. I think that's also a good thing, because we've got chemical fascination. It's like the thing. Let's buy nutroamine. We don't have enough. That's unfortunate. Will they buy anything of ours? Not really the dye, but like, dye ain't worth shit, so alright, we'll just call that good. Okay, need research. Smithing, probably? Smithing. Okay, what do we need for this? Probably steel? Hey, from those. Yeah, it's steel. Okay, go ahead and mine that vein out. Sorry, I had dryer lint on me earlier. And it's been, like, I feel it or see it in my peripheral, and I'm like, why? Okay. You are very upset because you were broken up with and you're hungry. Well, I can solve one of those problems. It makes it... I mean, it's no secret. I'm 31. So, I'll be 32 in July. I am not that old now. I mean, I still lived there. I mean, I don't know. It's a true statement all the same. But yeah, I don't know. Chat notoriously can't figure out how old I am. So there is an element of that is always present. I mean, I think I told this story a couple of weeks ago, where, so I fence, and the fencing academy, it's like all teenagers for the most part, and they could not, for the life of themselves, figure out how old I was. Some of them thought that I was their age, which, like, ugh. So they thought I was like 15 or 7, maybe like a senior in high school, maybe 17. And I was just like, oh my god, no. No, you couldn't pay me to be 17 again. I also got carded buying alcohol the other day, and that was a trip. So, Cobb, you're gonna haul that specifically. Thank you. Is that still shut despite the... Yeah, you're occupying that tile. Okay, cool. Would you... Yannick, go... Yeah, would you not... Wait, I haven't learned about you yet, have I? Because you're a man in black and I just don't like you. Pyro, yes, of course. Incapable of dumb labor, yes, that is what it is. Okay. Alright, we want to get some more limestone pillars in to start slowing some enemies. And I have no idea how I want to open that up for traps just yet, but we'll figure that out later when the raids actually merit it. Okay, that will be destroyed soon after all of that is built. Okay, perfect. Days on Snoot, broken up. Yeah, well, let's give the dog to Snoot. Don't do that. But do that, yeah. Okay, there we go. Mad Iguana. Is that door open? It is. Actually, where is the iguana? Crap. Okay. Yannick, go over here. Alright, Yannick. You did get hurt, okay. Where are we on that? Tribalware? Probably nowhere because we only have 30 of the same leather type. And we need more. Okay, Yannick, Cobb, actually haul those things, please, thank you. Yannick, you don't do dumb labor, so Cobb, clean the barracks because you guys are about to get sick because it is gross in there. Absolutely disgusting. Let's also build a bookshelf because we need the buff for the bonus for researching. Okay. Improvements. And major breaks. Of course. Construction. What are... I know I have everybody assigned to construction like I really shouldn't do, so I'm gonna fix that now because I've had so many things botched. And I really need you there. Okay. Wolverine is broken. Yep. Bummer. Okay. Well... Okay, sorry, I was momentarily distracted. There's a new album that dropped today that I'm excited about and have been listening to. And someone asked me about that. I love that you're throwing a party. I love that. We need more steel yet again. Okay, it just needs to be hauled. What's the dog zone like? Okay, it is unrestricted, but he hasn't been trained to haul just yet. Okay, well, are you capable of doing that? No usable food. Oh, right, we need meat for dogs. One day I'll remember that but before I need to force it. We actually have some. Not assigned. Okay, that's Snoot's job. Wow. Alright, Cobb, you're just gonna do it right now. And then we're gonna take you off of it. Oh my god, you're so slow. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we need to train the dog. I said train. You're doing research crap. We'll never do cleaning. No, train the dog, damn it. Yeah, there we go. Train the dog. Let's see, that's 20. What else gives light leather? I think it's dromedaries here. Alright. Actually, did they do a specific leather type, and is it camel hide? Why does
Where are you?
Sniper. I had to change some volumes on things, so let me know if those are too loud. Leather type camel hide. It is not light leather. I remembered that correctly. Gosh darn it. I don't care about hunting them then. Okay. Well, Snoot's no longer doing psychotic things, so that's good. Okay. It was a little, okay. Thank you. Because, like, I flinched, but when I hear it, I usually flinch anyway. Because I'm a jumpy individual. Right. What am I looking for? Channel points, that's what I'm looking for. We'll try that again in a little bit. And they're all probably going to be a little loud then. So I'll just leave that up. Okay. Alright, so we're missing steel still. We have like 47, but that's not quite enough. We're doing okay on components because nobody's destroyed them. We are starving for reasons unknown. There is no food. Would you please... What's the growth rate on that? Not quite fully grown, that's why. Okay, well... Let's get you out here. Yeah, you're gonna eat raw food, aren't you? Manhunting pack. Rats. 6. Okay. Let's deal with this. Alright, you're gonna go there. Okay. Perfect. I bet these rats are gonna go... No, they're gonna go to the right spot. That's cool. That's great. I love that. Okay, good job. That is all 5, right? Yeah. We need a rotten animal zone. And that needs a door.
Where are you?
Is that better? Thank you. Is there a cooldown on that now? I don't even know. You can keep your channel points. I'm gonna put a door there. Yeah, it's better. Okay, cool. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so food's coming back. Let's get Snoot to cook in the morning, and we'll get back at it. And have food, and everything will be fine, and no one will be upset ever again, right? 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 Oops, I thought I started those. Okay, where are we on leathers? Where we were. Okay. Great. I think I just told her to stop what she was doing, which was cooking. No, we're good. Excuse me. Smithing, great. Let's do machining so we can get guns, and then we'll do drug production. Okay, that's empty. Ouch. Okay, we are focusing, I promise. Actually, I've been focused, and that's actually the issue. Alright, Yannick is idle. I don't know if that means it's time for another research bench, or what specifically. I may have to get up. I just heard Becky lose his mind upstairs again. And it looks like we've got an ad starting in about 3 minutes anyway, so I may just push it up. We'll see. Alright. Alright, he's calmed down. But I hear Big Dog coming. Hi, big guy. Alright, things are going. We still don't have enough of any singular leather type to do that. What can I kill on the map that would give me? I could kill the hares. I also don't really want to send somebody out hunting just yet. And there's no way in hell I would hunt a cassowary or an emu. I do not have a death wish. Okay. Do I want to harvest those? Yeah, I do. There's the dog. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Research is happening. It could be happening faster if we had more light, which we can do now. So let's get our batteries placed. We're gonna put them here. And then we want to roof them. You know what, do the whole thing. Okay. Alright, the ad starts in about 15 seconds. I will see you guys after that. I am going to get up and check on what Becky was losing his mind over, so I'll be right back. Yes. Yep. There we go. Okay. And we're back. Okay, I know we need batteries. We're working on batteries. Let's get... Let's see, what do we have a crap ton of? Limestone. Okay, let's expand this ever so slightly because it's gross everywhere. And I want it to not be. I don't think one is quite enough, so let's do that. Okay. Love another pond. We don't really have the infrastructure for another pond, but I still want one because it's SDM. That's like the best way to have wealth. Okay, we've got 16 cotton. I don't remember how much a single plant yields. So let's just harvest what we can and hope that it's 60. I'm not sure. I should probably pay attention then if I'm not sure, but that's not gonna happen. Seven, okay. I mean, assuming you don't botch it. Alright, that is enough. Who can tailor? Okay. What am I doing? Let's get Wolverine to make her own tribal wear. It's a little cold with the AC. Where'd you put the tribal wear? Why are you not? Alright, wear it, please. Thank you. I didn't realize realize we had pants. Otherwise, I thought I sold those. Somebody must have finally put on the flag? Or they're tattered? I don't know. Or maybe they were Wolverines in there. Tattered, I don't know. Should probably look into that after. Oh, ouch. One day, I'll have decent bodily awareness. Today is not that day. One day I won't be clumsy, but I think then hell will freeze over. I've always been a clumsy person. I had friends who used to like LARP and Belagarth and things, and historically I was not allowed to join them because I would end up either hurting myself or hurting another just because I cannot seem to manage not being clumsy. Alright, where do I want these? Let's do 2 there, 1 there. Go way overboard because we have like no steel. It's fine, it's fine. And then 2 there. That should be decent enough. Okay. Let's 31, okay. Perfect. Things are cruising. Like an event with humans, please, Cassandra, not just animals. And I want to... Okay, that just needs to be hauled. You guys are on work. That's part of the reason why. Production, we can have a smithy now. So let's do that. Let's do it like... Yeah, that should be fine. And then we can do something else right there. Okay. Once we get lights, I can get rid of the torches. That one can get canceled. Permanent summer. Let's see, let's just deconstruct all of the passive coolers for now. Okay, right. Nope, hidden conduits. Don't do it quite like that. Yeah, much more better. Okay, we're working on machining. We're actually almost done with machining. So that's good. I love it when research progresses. Hey, visitor, please be a trader. Yay! A digger. Are you the tribal faction? Yeah, you are. Undergrounder. That's some decent construction. You don't have anything else I need, though. I should take a look at what I need specifically. Let's do drugs, and then we'll do advanced lights. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Because I know I want to anger the tribal faction pretty quick. I'm just not sure. Yeah, I'm just not sure that I want to anger that tribal individual at expense. Cause like, yeah, I'm just not sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't think that pawn is worth it. I mean, do you, rival? Do you? No medical, incapable of social. Like, I just... the construction is tempting, but like that's what we have right now. And I don't think that specific pawn would get me anything. I think you'd be more upset by the lack of drugs and the lack of, and being outside all the time, you know? Hey, but we got yaks. Wiz on the run. I can't learn about Wiz. That's a lot of pirates. Do you think we could? I think we could maybe handle that. We'll grab it. We'll accept for Wiz. Wiz, I do need you to immediately come inside, though. Alright, they are preparing. 4 of you guys. Okay, Wiz, you... Great. I love that. We're gonna wait to assign work for you, Wiz. I don't have a weapon for you. That's kind of the bottleneck. I don't think we have time to make one. But, you know, you can... Psychic Soothe, okay. Let's get you guys on work. Alright, they're beginning the assault. Wiz, you hang out here. Yannick, Snoot, Cobb, and Wolverine. I really hope that oh, they're not gonna go where I want them to. At least not entirely. Really? Okay, well, it's too late now. They are fleeing. Did they set anything on fire? Go attack Dave. See if maybe we can not kill one of them. Be cool. Oh, you're like super slow. Off the map, alright. Well, it was a nice thought. Okay. But yeah, you take everybody. I mean, I don't know, I guess the calculation in my head was just that since I'm angering a faction, that calculus wasn't worth it, but I could be persuaded to believe that that is false. You know? Do I have a psychopath? I don't remember. No. Crap. Okay, well. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's get, at least we have weapons now, so that's cool. Melee 7, that's good. Grab that. We need more beds, right? Let's see, if we do a mirror image of this. And those are all going to be wood, which I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, let's cancel those and do limestone beds. And then we will assign, yeah, that's right, okay. Assign Wiz some work. Yeah, don't do that. Do that first. I want the dog capable of hauling very, very soon. You don't do research, so you, oh, fuck. The blitten potatoes, oh no. I think it's Cobb that does. Yep. Perfect. Okay, cool. I think Cobb and Wolverine are getting freaky. Right. Yep. Oh, we have Psychite refining researched at this point. I probably should have waited to deconstruct that because I don't have any steel for an electric stove. I need 40 more units. I think it's been mined out. It just needs to get hauled. Yeah. Oh, you don't do that because I hate you. Because you exist just to spite me as a man in black. Fine. It is miscellaneous and it's P. Okay. I thought I said nothing allowed in there. Except for rotten corpses. I think I did. I remember this. So I don't know why there's a bunch of steel in there. Wiz. All that out of there. You're already in the dark, so you know, we're just gonna make it worse. Where are we? We've got to be kind of low 50s, I would imagine. Oh. Not that many people have started for the month yet. Interesting. Can do production, machining table. Okay, perfect. Is that all we need? That's all we need. Alright, let's expand this. Solar flare, of course. Bills. Add bill, cook simple meal, do until you have 20, unpause at, let's do 2 for now, drop it on the floor, don't go super far. And then, make Psych ID. Basically do that forever. At this point. Those are the Outlanders, I believe. Okay, the solar flare is ending, that's good. We have all the floor, we have all of the columns, perfect. We can just focus on sandstone blocks now. Is the sound very quiet? Hi, Shizuyori. Is it? I don't know. Let me know. It could just be me, too. I, notoriously speak quietly. And, my mic is turned up all the way on OBS. And everything's set up properly with the Yeti, but something about my room is obnoxious. Really. Rival or Phantom, can you guys confirm? I know historically I'm hard to hear and a lot of people have me all the way up. So if you could just let me know, I'd appreciate it. Not that I don't believe you, Shizuyori, I do. I just like to have multiple data points is all. Can I repeat the question? Can you hear me okay? Am I quiet? Am I too quiet? Or am I loud enough? I feel like having to repeat the question is indicative of me being quiet. But also I know that you're actually busy with things, so there's also that. The soothe is ending. Oh no. What will we do for a good mood buff around here now? Okay. Unless you were joking, Rival, and that was like the point. The fact that you can't hear me. Because I can try to fix it. Yo, okay. So, but in all seriousness, I do need an actual answer. I am quiet. That's what I thought. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna try some things. Maybe that'll be better. I have no idea. Let me know. Because my room is probably... Yeah, I know it's low on volume, and it's really annoying, actually. And I wish that it weren't, and I've tried to fix it probably 4 or 5 different times about the same. Like, I try to fix it, and I try to do a noise gate, but it's just like nothing seems to get it to work. I feel like this is actually worse. Alright, so there's Mad Dromedary. We're just gonna have everybody stay inside for a hot second, and including the dog. And shut the door. Wiz, you're still up. Go here. Okay, it's not held open anymore. Wiz, get inside. Okay, great. I mean, I have captions on too. Ah. They don't? Really? That's so bizarre. Nothing's working. All right. You just boost me? No, it's fine. I'm gonna keep working on it. Well, because, like, there's not much happening in SDM right now at this current moment. We've got some idleness, some other things. Maybe that's gonna be better. I don't know. No, I did not start new today. I Actually, we picked up on... We were about 30 minutes in yesterday. I restarted like 3 times yesterday. But... no, today was, just picking up from that point. It's better but clearer, not louder. Yeah, it does. Give me... That sounded like an explosion. It was spacecraft, okay. I don't want to watch a video about it. Okay, you are idle. I want to fix that. I want to get another research bench, and then we're gonna... That's so weird that you turn me on like at a... Ooh, flirting. Other times and it's fine, but like today, it's not. That's so bizarre. You know what? That's fine. I mean... Maybe... I think it's partially the room. I've rearranged things, I think, since the last time I've seen you as well. And, I have vocal nodules, so, speaking up can be really hard. And having a consistent voice tone is also very difficult. I've noticed it on, when I edit clips and such, that, just my voice is overall very inconsistent. Okay, so we've got 5... raiders. They are preparing, and we've got our tribal. Okay. Trying to decide what we want to do. I know everybody's stuck inside while I deal with this, because the camel. We should have done work. Let's do work instead. Wiz and Yannick, you guys are us. Okay, perfect. The Outlanders are beginning their assault. Okay. Is this... No, I was like, is this still maddened? It's not. Okay. Alright, Snoot, Yannick. Perfect. Let's get Go-Juice done. I don't think that... It didn't. Let's fix that really quickly because I want to be able to have research when we're done. Yay. Okay, great. Where are these pirates? They are exactly where I didn't want them. Alright, Wiz, go melee the shit out of that guy. Because he's destroying our batteries. Oh. Are you gonna die before I can grab you? Probably. Cobb, take a step. Actually. Wiz, good job. Go here. Wolverine? Why would you do such a thing, Cobb? Yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure out. Because I read that. Alright. They are fleeing. Would you go deal with the fact that they're going to try to break down every single door we've ever had? Hey, Neutral, I mean. What am I looking for? Alright, did you get him? Marin, come on. Just, really, guys? Really? Really? There you go. Let's get you to capture. Okay, they're all dead. You are dead. What's going on with... Hey, I didn't know you were also here. Are you gonna be worth it? Yes. Just instant yes. Would you please, what? Yeah, I know it's gonna anger the faction. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, or Yak, is dead. That's fine. They're hostile now. Okay, sorry. I am focusing, because you need to... Okay, perfect. Anyhow, anyhow, it's going okay. Things are going okay. Wolverine needs to be rescued. Yep. Our prisoner died. That's unfortunate. Okay. Wiz, you need to rescue Wolverine immediately. Yannick, what are you doing? You can doctor. Okay. Go ahead, tend. Shit. Well, no, you're fine. That was all me trying to fix things that I should have fixed. It's just hard because I don't... Test streams are notoriously not... They don't tend to work for me. I don't know why. I think it's just because I can't seem to get my shit together. Capture Marin, there we go. And then let's get you to Marin, tend to Marin. Is that what you're already doing? Tend to her. Alright, where's Wolverine? Tend. Losing the dog is fine. I can't lose any pawns. Okay. Alright, everybody's healed up. We need a spare battery, or another, to replace the battery that's there. Also, we need to home zone it and redo the zones for the plants. Disease infection. We'll check to see where that is. Hopefully it's in a limb or on a prisoner. Or, best case, on a prisoner and on a limb. It was neither of those things. Okay, left leg, major. I don't remember who the best doctor is. Yannick, you technically need to be tended as well. Snoot, you did that. Okay, great. Love it. Snoot, I need you to clean the barracks. Dangerous food. Okay, cool. Well, Marin's up.
Sublime!
Thank you for the subscription, Shizuyori. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Alright, our infection has been tended decently. Yeah. Alright, starvation on Snoot. That tracks. We haven't been able to get anybody to harvest because I've been distracted. And we've got a fire starting spray. Yay. On the club. Alright, he's no longer on a fire starting spree. That's amazing. Okay. Alright, Wolverine is catatonic, but the infection seems to be doing better. Okay, well, mood is trash, but, you know, it is what it is. We have available graves, so let's fix that. Let's put things in them. The pump shotgun is probably a nice thing to equip to somebody. Probably Snoot. Probably Snoot. That would be my guess. There we go. Wolverine will need something when she wakes up. Or, I guess it's not really waking up from catatonic. Being catatonic? Catatonicness? New lovers. Ooh, Yannick and Snoot. Snoot, you have, you've gotten past your, betrayal of your husband. Ex-fiance, sorry. I keep misattributing it. Let's bury these guys. Okay. Medical emergency. On Wolverine, it's gotta be your left leg infection. I don't actually care about it. I know I should tend it. I know. Catatonic age. Tantrum, okay, but it's random things. It's fine. It's fine. Would you please? You don't haul things, and I hate you for it every day. Wow, nothing is working the way it's supposed to today. Absolutely nothing. That's so weird. So frustrating. Hey, Jade Meteorite. Right by the Ancient Danger. Cool. Rimworld life, yeah. Rimworld, but make it sad in real life. I want to take this, but it would kill me. A 3-star quest. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Let's just get everybody with guns, because I can't be bothered to micro it right now. Tattered apparel on Wiz. Please be your parka. I should have butchered that yak when I had the chance. It's your shirt. It would be your shirt. You can fix that though. Okay. Are you gonna put on the shirt, my friend? Did you already do it? You already did it, I think. You did. Good for you. I love not having to micromanage that. Extreme break. Hey, but you're up. But you're up. Psychic binge. Innocent prisoner died. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes. Alright. Any holidays? Like vacation? No. I've thought about a couple of things. I've thought about like a Japan trip recently. But I don't know, that requires time. Now it sounds perfect. Yeah, I think I figured out what it was. let me know if it gets too loud or if it needs to be even just a little bit louder still. There was a setting that got turned all the way off in, it's okay. Within, my PC itself. Yeah, it was like the input volume was all the way at 0 just within the settings manager itself. I don't know why. So, that's not how it's supposed to be. Let's finish repairing our home zones though. Yeah, Windows. I know, I don't usually use Windows for things. I'm not, I mean, I say that, but like, I have every operating system that exists currently. So, like, I've got a Linux system, I've got a couple Linux servers, I've got, all my personal stuff is Mac. I just like computers, guys. I like them a lot. Linux, yeah. Yeah, I've got a, so I wanted a magic mirror, and technically I have one, like I've got it all coded and set up and everything's, you know, Gucci there, but, I don't have another monitor for it yet, and I have not prioritized getting that done. I do want you guys to clean that, you know what, do the whole thing. I just don't have a monitor I can spare for it that would work. So it has not been put up, but it's all coded and done, like it exists. And then I have a home bridge that I run and have a lot of fun with. I've been thinking about updating that to be Home Assistant, I think is the other one. Oh, I feel like I need to do, sorry guys, hold up one second. I need to send that to Snoot. So, because that would be really funny to see her make art of it. But yeah, I mean, it's just stuff like that. I want to get another double bed because we have another couple. I don't have room for it with everything set up the way that it is. It's fine. We also don't have any silver or steel because we bought, we have steel, we just need to bring it inside. But we don't have any silver because we just bought hella books. I think it's time for a smelter because I don't want to send everybody everywhere. I mean, we could deconstruct all of that, but I also want to claim it for later. We'll do a smelter. Smelter. Where? Maybe? It's so crowded in there. What's it like in there, actually? Clean, very spacious. That, I have a different definition of very spacious. Very impressive, though. Hell yeah. Alright, Wolverine, where's that pump shotgun? It's right there. Okay. But yeah, no holiday, no vacation planned. Just a lot of work, really. My season is about to start picking up for the day job with like summer events now that, so a lot of my clients were our government or had, kind of weird, that can't go there, weird spending things that they were waiting to see what would happen with the, yeah, with the government and all sorts of things. So they were holding on hiring event planning. But I think things have picked up. So I'm hoping that that will work out. Because I've never been to Japan. I thought about doing TwitchCon in Rotterdam at the end of the... Yeah, marketing, kind of. So I was a chief of staff for... I guess you'd call it an ads company, right before I moved back and started streaming. Oh, I did have a bed. It's Snoot and Yannick. Nope. There we go. But yeah, so I was the chief of staff for a tech company at one point, and then for their CTO and Department of Engineering, and then I've also worked within political advertising, which you could hold a gun to my head and I wouldn't do again. But all of those things are heavy event planning and, you know, people management. So I excel at basically fixing things. So if morale is bad, I'm good at making events to make morale not so bad. That was what I used to do for the tech company, pretty much explicitly. That and communicating like KPIs and OKRs to engineers in ways that they actually cared about them. So that's a little bit about me. About life before streaming and such. I mean, I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just know how to talk to both engineers and suits in ways that they both like and understand. So, because like I don't actually have a technical degree. I was an English major, but I know enough that I'm dangerous. Because like I did all the Homebridge and Magic Mirror stuff. I mean, I copied an image, but, you know, I still problem solved it, troubleshooted. That's not the right tense of that word, but you guys know what I mean. I like solving problems like that. I like being able to see how things work, and then when they don't work, finding out why they don't. We're gonna take that because they're just tribals. Jake's got a sick mohawk. They are chasing him. They are preparing. Where are they? Oh, that's... Did I read that wrong, guys? Why does that seem like more... No, it's fine, I'm choosing to answer. Don't worry about it, Shizuori. Let's get you inside immediately. Actually, let's have you open this door. Is the outer wall finished? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Go here. Actually, you're free to go. Let's get you in inside, actually. I mean, it's also not like a true interview, right? I'm not about to dox myself on the internet. Right, they're beginning their assault. They are still tribals, so we should be fine. Okay. Let's get you guys arranged in such a fashion of not dying. Yannick, get closer. Okay. We can take a few prisoners. Let's get... We're gonna kill them all, accidentally, aren't we? I think we did. No, we're good. Okay. I'd like to not kill all of them. We need to figure out a way to slow them down here, because they're gaining, even the tribals are gaining a little bit too fast. Some of it would just be range on the weapon, but oop, there we go. Okay, yeah, down orange, please. There we go. All right, you guys are free to go to deal with this. So we've got orange, capture orange, capture, I was really hoping, who is still alive? Any of you? Okay, goop. Nope, you're dead. Okay, they all died. That's unfortunate. Alright, allow all of this nonsense. And we are all undrafted, correct? we are. Alright. So we did only get the 2 prisoners. Cool. Alright, let's recruit you. And read about you guys. Okay, chemical grounder. Chemical grounder. Wow, I'm combining things. Undergrounder, hard worker, chemical interest. Lots of good things. Incapable of social, that's fine. Another undergrounder, incapable of caring. Okay. Well, it's something. Wolverine, no wonder you're happy. Okay. Snoot, when you're done, let's get you to clean the barracks. How much steel do we have? 13. Alright, let's get that place. Do we have a bunch of mine still? No. And we've exhausted that vein. Is there any more inside? Let's just do that one. Okay, we need that. We need bills on our machining table. Let's start with make helmets. We have 6 pawns. Let's do 9 because we have 3 prisoners. So let's do that. Oh, shred mechanoid. Let's do that forever. I could have been doing this on the smithy, but it's fine. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Do forever. Drop on the ground. Sure. Do the same. Okay. Is there anything unique to this that I want? No, not really. Not at this time. Did I make any? I have not made mods yet. I'm not. I'm tempted. I'm not sure what my ideas would be, and I'm not. I don't have enough coding skills to actually be able to make a mod, I don't think. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but it would take time. And like I said, I still don't have any decent ideas for one. I guess I thought of one the other day, but I think it exists and I just haven't searched. And it was colorblind stone. Because I often have issue telling the difference between the stone, just the chunks really. What's sandstone and what's granite. It's too close for my eyes to be able to tell. What do I want to research? I don't care about penoxycyline. Gunsmithing, that's what I care about. But yeah, I mean, I have thoughts on eventual mods too. I'd like to make some kind of competition myself. I don't know what it would be. Because I don't want to, you know, detract from Remianship or any of the SDM type things, but that's been a thought. One day I'd like to be working with esports competitions, like for not FPS or RTS games. That's a goal that I have, to be able to do something like that, like a Red Bull Wall but for indie games. Alright, it is time for you guys to get over here. We should have just shut the door, but you know, whatever. I need to get you guys over here to kill some, or move some corpses anyway. No, I mean, I don't know specifically. I know that there is an event that Red Bull sponsors for Age of Empires, but like that's a Microsoft game, so it's huge. So of course they can get really big sponsors. I know technically Monster does some sponsorship for Call of Duty. I think so there are a bunch of startups that have started recruiting for college esports. And from what I know from people in my life that are in venture capital, that are like investing in these startups that are recruiting, basically making teams for esports, but with college students, kind of like an NCAA type thing. I mean, esports is now recognized by the NCAA. They have teams and things are going. I don't know how well, and how like funded they are. I mean, obviously if they're reaching out to venture capital, probably not the best. No, probably not the most funded. But like I don't know what recruitment is like on these collegiate teams. Can't remember the name of the one off the top of my head. But that's something that I would like to see more of. I don't know. Just more esports involvement in the US. Yeah, just, I don't know, just something that's not, you know. I'm just not a huge, sorry, I'm trying to fix one thing. I'm just not a huge first-person shooter person. I never really have been. I mean, and even, I would say even League of Legends, like, isn't a big, because that's a pretty big, that's a pretty big esport. But not in the US, I wouldn't say. Or maybe I'm just not exposed to it. I don't know. Gutworms on our prisoners. That's not the worst. Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit. It's crazy, but I do think the Netflix show Arcane did kind of change some of that for the US audience. But I don't know, I'm hoping that it continues to change more. Jake, would you please bury some folks? All the guinea clean the I mean that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna snooze this ad. I think a lot of people didn't know that it was related to League. Like I didn't at first based on the trailer alone. I want to get flak armor so we can start producing it and selling it. I recall you don't, yeah. Alright, let's get everybody getting miserable. Berserk, yeah. Okay, that was dealt with swiftly. I really need you guys splitting up and doing this. Because it's awful in there and that's all where you stand. Okay. Is that everybody? Do we have a grave for you? Ah, there it is. Yeah, we have a spare still even. Okay, is somebody hauling the... No, that's the last one. Okay. Somebody awake? When you're done, haul the tea in. Okay. Snoot, come up and get up and work. Oh, I didn't mean that they didn't know about League. It was they didn't know that the show Arcane was related to League, and so it's getting more people into it because they watch the show and that's their funnel in. That's all I meant. What's tattered on you? Your shirt, probably? Yeah, okay. Was it really? I hadn't heard that. I guess I'm maybe too far removed, I don't know. I just knew a lot of people that didn't, like I said, I didn't know that it was related to that. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they were expecting some. I think part of it though was because it was so ambiguous initially. Yeah, that was their goal. Got it. I think if I had to guess it would be because it was, like I said, ambiguous that it was even related at first. Like, you had to get, which is funny because it's like, it's on the title card, but I don't know. The marketing for that one was not what I would have expected if they really wanted to funnel people in. Like, I know people who did get funneled in that way, but then also, League is hard. And, I don't think that's a way to get people to play a hard game. But what do I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people don't enjoy playing hard games. It's none of you guys, though. That's for sure. Hi, Gelautica. Welcome in. Sorry, I was eating some chocolate as you entered. I'll put that there. No, too late. We can uninstall it, though. That's good. But welcome. Oh, I can read it. Give me a second. It's been a long time. I didn't know my letters for the longest time. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get there. It's been too long. It's been 10 years. It's been over that. For have a good, I was gonna say, is it Prietnago? Excuse my very American, a Russian? Something like that. Prietnago? I don't know. Alright, we've got helmets though, that's good. And we've got a cowboy hat. Probably from our Man in Black. Plate armor is done. Good. We can get flak now. And then we'll do IEDs. We can place a drug bench. We have an ad that's gonna start in about 2 minutes. We're gonna take it. I don't think I'm gonna leave to go anywhere. I'm gonna make the base a little bit bigger in a second here, though. Because we need to. Yeah, that's fine. Am I good on water? Yeah. So, Chilautica, do you speak a lot of Russian then? Or is it just like the one phrase you know? Okay, everyone has a weapon. You're getting set to recruit. Perfect. Just a culture moment. Alright. I can understand that. I'm trying to think if there are any. The biggest one that I know that I do that isn't super common American culture is to maintain eye contact when cheersing. That's not really a thing here. A lot of people kind of just cheers to cheers and they're like, yeah, they don't maintain eye contact. Which is so funny because I would say that Americans love their eye contact. A little too much, in my opinion. Hydrate. Hi, Nat15. Is that the right way to say that, by the way? Eye contact, yeah, in Germany, yeah. That's why I was so surprised, because, like, my formative drinking years outside of, you know, super illegally drinking, was in the UK for the most part. So it's also big there to maintain eye contact. They don't really do anything else. Or at least where I was in the UK, who I was with. Also, Tumbleweed, does that mean that your sink/wash basin is fixed? Or is no longer leaking everywhere? Most of the time on Twitch, English. Are those the languages that you speak, Chilatica? Oh, the mess is clean. Oof. Oh, you're trying Spanish. I didn't realize those were the biggest languages. We're in an ad, so I'm gonna kind of be quiet. The base cabinet under the was full of towels. It's just full of stuff. That sucks. That is unfortunate. I don't know why these aren't working. It must be a server here. Yeah, that would be my guess. Oof. That sucks, Tumbleweed. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Well, hopefully it's not a huge problem, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a huge headache to fix. English is second. So, what is, Chilatica, if I can ask, what is your native language then? What is your first language? I'm guessing, based on what you've said, either Russian or Japanese. But I'm prepared to be very surprised here. I'm actually kind of hoping for it. We have a lot of non-native English speakers in chat. And I think that's awesome. Native is Russian. Oh, you're in Moscow. Nice. That's cool. When I was in the UK, I was supposed to go to Russia for the first time because I actually studied some... Oh, a stretch. I'll do that in just a second. I actually studied a lot of Russian history. And I was supposed to go to both St. Petersburg and out for the Sochi Olympics, but we all know how that turned out. So I was not able to go. I couldn't get the right visas. Has Marin been dealt with? All right, Marin has been dealt with. Let's draft an undraft whiz. All right, and a stretch. All right. Complete that. I lived in London for a year. We have a slaver. That's so good. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, well, it was ambiguous. I was there for a year. And I lived in probably one of the most posh areas possible. But it was oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said that. Yeah, I lived in Kensington for the whole time I was there. All right, so you've got good shooting. Can we afford you, I think is the question, without selling components or books? Looks like no. I think that's Snoot's Vomit, and I kind of want to keep that. No, that one's Snoot's Vomit. Okay. Of course, it's the nice one. Freedom by struggle, right, of course. I can also punch them a little bit. I mean, punch that specific. Would that anger the faction though? We have a ton of psychite. We're gonna sell about 100 and see if we can get that. Let's just sell all of it in the wake up because we'll make more. I mean, in London, yes, it was fairly central. Just stop at 50 something. I'm not gonna risk that one, but I am still gonna buy this pawn. All right. Are they the Outlanders? Yeah, they've got to be. If they're trading with us, everybody else is hostile. I also spent a lot of time in Northampton when I was in the UK. She's your. Are you? Is that where you are? Is that why you ask? Mm. I think that's infertile soil that I just started on. It's not. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say that because I feel like that's a word that it's not what I think it is. Okay. We're gonna call that good. Oops. I had family that lived in Oxford for a while. Today you're gonna visit 4 streamers you saw for the first time. Totally new players, no base building. Oof. Oh, the screen helper, the learning helper even. Yeah, I finally turned that guy off. It took a long time. We got there eventually, with the help of chat. We've launched the ship and everything. Okay, that needs components. We only have 1. You still use the helper? I'm really shocked to hear that, Rival. What? How? I'm mostly shocked because, like, I feel like there are probably 3 players in chat at any given time. Yes, I think so is my cousin, and she moved back to the US. Probably 2 years ago or so. And they did, I mean, they lived in Oxfordshire, not actually Oxford, but you're too lazy to. I was gonna say, because it's like it's you, Tumbleweed probably, and then Erica Boo as the most knowledgeable players in my chat at any given moment. I haven't seen Eric for a long time though. I mean, that's assuming that Smurf's not around. Cargo pods, please be useful, please be, hey, very useful. I mean, I could have used more, Cassandra, but hey, I won't look a gift pod in the mouth. Oh, I'm back from work. Nice. Oh, back from your walk. I was gonna say, I was checking the time, I was like, geez, that's early, Phantom. Early. And it's going well, actually. Things are, oh, Dag must be playing right now. Haven't, oh, I did get to visit Oxford, actually. I haven't seen Eric in quite a while, or Smurf. Smurf's been on vacation. We need packaged survival meals. That's what we need. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Eric in a while. I hope he's okay. I know his mom was visiting at the beginning of the year, but... or their mom. I suppose I shouldn't gender people. I don't actually know. I'm trying not to. Anyway. Yeah, so in the UK I did quite a few trips to Oxfordshire, Northampton. It's kind of it. It was kind of it because I spent a lot of time working at the National Archives for my undergraduate thesis. And oh my god, it was awful. I mean, it was awesome, but also it was like everybody else was out getting drunk and having fun. Ooh. Yeah, that's ooh. Some quality of life mods, yeah. Alright, they got married. I'm still trying to think of what I want my overhaul modded run to be in July. Sorry, I don't know how loud that is. We're gonna assume not very. I'm gonna stand. Alright. You want it to be Saturday, you want to give SDM a shot. Yeah. I can appreciate that. I'm trying to think of what my Saturday plans are. I don't think I have any. I guess traveling, technically. Out of town for graduations. Okay, packaged survival meals are done. I'm thinking blowback operation, then mortars. I know the ad just ran, so I should have been paying attention. I'm not gonna run another one. But I'm gonna step away just for a second. I have to beat a raccoon into submission. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna just zone everybody. I'm gonna leave it, I think, at 3x. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. But we're gonna leave it and we're gonna center it. And I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, gosh darn it. Sorry. We said mortars. Okay. All right. Is that playing? Yeah. Great. Everyone's so happy. I must have started the ambrosia. Oh, the news, the wedding. All right. We have the ability to make bolt actions now. I don't know why I was not doing that. Let's make about 9 of those. There we go. Okay. Do I need another research bench? Kind of. And components. If that's the case, let's actually just check out. Oh, yeah. I'm back. I'm assuming the ads. Oh, that didn't run at all. I'm smart. Anyway. Let's get everybody on crafting and researching. I don't know why anyone wouldn't be. That was already what I was starting at. 1. A torturer is passing by. Grace is her name. Okay. I broke my thumb when I was a kid, and only occasionally does it act up. But the fact that it does still act up is rough. Oh, you started that's a long time that you've played, 'cause didn't it come out in... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it came out in early access in like 2015, I thought, and then it was released... It was released in 2018, right? I don't remember, actually. And here we are. So that's gotta be what? Over 6,000 hours to steal a joke from another streamer? You know what? Just put that there. Let's elevate crafting. Uranium ore. Hmm. 5,800 hours. Wow. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Medical emergency on... Ooh, orange. Jeez, orange. Oh, that's outside of the... How is that outside of the zone? Let's fix that. Oh, right. That's obnoxious. Oh, that sucked. Oh, God. Alright, sing what's tattered on you. It is your shirt, I suppose. Is that... What's the quality on this one? It's gotta be probably tattered as well. Yeah. Alright, let's make a new one. Do until you have 10. Count equipped. Alright, that's fine. Drop it on the floor. Perfect. Yeah, we've got 781.7 hours in RimWorld. Almost all on stream, which is nuts. Okay. Orange has died. Alright. Low medicine, low food. Okay, that's an issue. We have enough. It was just making sure that they were zoned properly, I guess. Which, speaking of zoned properly, let's fix that. Here we go. This probably, the bill needs to be changed. Yeah, there we go. Try that. Because I really don't want to lose any other prisoners. That's almost as fatal as losing colonists in RimWorld. Or in SDM, rather. What were you good at? You were basically my everything. Because you're orange, and I remember... Is it Ambiguous Amphibians? Sea Ice Run with Orange the Cannibal? Wait, were you a cannibal? No. That would have been too good. Tribals that are preparing. You're gonna pretend to be a noob? Well, as long as you don't do it to me. I didn't do it to me, I suppose. You've already implied that. You've already told me your plan. So I'm up to your antics. It's always a fun moment, yeah. You guys. Sing, what's your shooting for? Well, I was hanging out with Killa the other day in his stream. I know he's playing Vintage Story right now. And he was saying some wild stuff about RimWorld. And I was just like, what is going on here? I need one more pawn that actually has a melee weapon, but we're just gonna get Cobb up here because he's got a decent melee skill. Oh, and then I haven't done the thing that I said I was gonna do, because of course. Is that all of them? There are 3 more. Alright, so we want to try to grab Mikhail. And ideally more. Alright, they're fleeing. Alright, I think only Mikhail has survived so far. He has. Go ahead and, oops, whiz. Capture him. Snoot, you can go. Yannick, Sing, Wolverine, Jake, and Cobb. Yeah, you guys can all go. Okay, that's all allowed. Oop, one more. Not Wiz. You guys get in here. Don't go that far, I guess. Ooh. And then we're actually gonna check to make sure that's all of them. Oh, hey, good. Nope. Capture. God damn it. Sleeping spot. Capture. Snoot. Capture. Alright. Okay, is that all of them? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask, so if you got in an early access, oops, I was gonna say, is that not on, how many hours do you have not on Steam? Give me the components, and we're gonna sell all of our leather and psychite. Actually, let's do half of the psychite. Let's be smart, or try to be. You guys know me. There's only trying to be. Let's do all the dye, even though it's not a good deal. Objectively terrible deal. We can get rid of the schematic, but I kind of want to keep it. We're gonna get rid of it because it's worst deal ever. Yeah, a lot. You just no worries. I was just curious. Let's get rid of that and that and that because it's not a freaking helmet. One of those. That tattered piece of crap. Okay. What else can I buy? Nutramine. Let's get... Okay. Call that good. Yannick, you don't haul outside walls. Got it. Who was that I just grabbed that in the morning? Grab that now. Grab that now. Oh, hold on. I swear to God, if I pull out something, I'm gonna be upset with it. Oh, it's just, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Inspired. Really? You. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have about 5 hours left. We are 3 hours in. Snoot, would you please do that? Jake, please clean that. I really should get like a table in here. Oh no. Oh, that's orange. Never mind. We're fine. So, Chalaka, what advice? I don't know if you know. So, I did finally launch the ship about a week ago. Actually, a week ago today. A week ago yesterday, because I took Friday off last week. Anyway, regardless, I'm gonna start up a royalty run for the first time. Like, I want to do the royalty ending. What would be your biggest piece of advice to someone doing royalty for the first time? Do until you have, yeah, do that. Pause, unpause. It was my first time ship launch, and I did a save scum, for that, last time. So for, the royalty run, I'm hoping to do a commitment mode for it, but we'll see what's possible. I'm gonna try it, and then the first wipe, probably the second wipe we do, or we have, I'll probably end up changing it to reload anytime, because it's not like I play with a ton of mods, so it's not like something's gonna break. I mean, arguably I should just, we'll figure it out later. Alright, how many corpses? Marin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's get everybody on the right zone then. What's your doctor skill? Yeah, don't do that really at all. Okay, handle then goes down to 4. For royalty in class, in CAS, roll a good melee pawn. Okay. What's the thought behind that? I'm curious. I don't really want you doing any of that. Alright, you've been recruited as well. That's fine where it is. It's your crafting skill 2. Do you have any other skills? No. You sure don't. Alright, let's roll through just to see where we are. Okay, yeah, you just research, that's all you do. Okay, and then you just joined. I should have paid attention to the screen that I was just on. You're incapable of carrying, so that kind of sucks. Let's... Okay, royalty gives you, yeah, exactly. Oh, so that I think I knew that, because I think royalty unlocks some really good weapons, right? That are specific to that DLC. Also, the same question goes for Tumbleweed and Rival, because I know you guys have a ton of hours too. Don't do that, just do the crafting. I'm just curious, I'm trying to... Hey, Boom Rat self-tamed. Cool. I'm trying to gather as much information as I can for royalty. We're about to need more beds. We're so close. Wooden bed. I'm an idiot. It's fine. You don't feel the difference at the start, but yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. And they want more things, is the other thing that I've seen. They just want better stuff all the time. Need a research project, right? We must have mortars. Let's do gas operation. Alright, we need... I guess we could do geothermal. There's no reason not to. And we could do tree sowing as well. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, Boomerang's got the flu. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, at least. Your advice is don't make her greedy jealous. Oh yeah. Oof, I can't even imagine. So it's greedy jealous and then there's another one. What is it? I can't remember. Right? Because don't they all come in like threes? Sorry, I'm stretching my back and it feels really, really, really good. There are just two for that one. That's unfortunate. Or fortunate, I guess, is actually what it is. Alright, we need to get some things inside. Actually, I have a teleporting... Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, the monoswords. That's what I know about. That's what it was. I don't think that's going to count as inside, but we're going to try it. All of the jank. We need doors before you guys go ham. Okay, that's fine. They don't need to be centered. It's alright. Alright, Marin. Let's get you with... I thought I do. Grab that. Mad Dromedary. Let's just get somebody. Snoot. There we go. Walls. And we're gonna check walls. There we go. Walls. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta go tend to a Becky. Yeah, that's the advice Smurf gave me earlier today. Rush mortars. That'll get a ton of mech raids. I gotta be right back, guys. Oh, you're playing. Oh, okay. I've heard about that too. The Chinese platform. All right. I've got to take Becky out. I will be right back. If I can figure out what it is I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Come on, Baba. Let's go. Come on. is not right. Alright. Hopefully the boys are done being needy. They are so needy. Alright. Everyone... Nope, not everybody has a weapon. I know we're making bolt actions, but I don't see any others. So let's just do a pump shotgun. For now. Let's get rid of that. Mikhail is fully healed, that's good. Even if... okay. Huh. Yeah, that's... Can you build mortars in Royalty then? Because I know in base game you cannot. Medical treatment needed. What? On Marin? What? You have asthma? Is that what it is? Oh no, you've got gutworms. But we've got traders, so... I didn't think you could. Build mortars. It's a... yeah. I'm thinking of reinforced barrels. Sorry, guys. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I know. I'm researching it. I just researched it, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. So reinforced barrels, that's what I was. I apologize, I misspoke. Ooh. Ugh. Bad traffic, that sucks, Phantom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, that is maddened, I didn't realize. Well, let's have the traders deal with it, hopefully. Finally you've acquired coffee. Good. I hope it's good coffee. Alright, what am I doing? I'm trading trash. That's what I'm trading. Getting rid of tribal stuff. And other stuff that we don't want. We'll keep that. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Chilatica. That's what I have heard. Does someone say coffee? Oh god. Now you guys have me wanting coffee. I've had it. Oh, whoops. I've had enough caffeine for the day though, and I have to sneeze. Thank you. Thanks, guys. It's been quite the spring. We're getting to one of my favorite parts of spring, though. Yeah, low shields. That's having just all the low shields that I can possibly have has been advice that I've also gotten. But it's getting to be one of my favorite parts of spring, which is when, like, I think it's cottonwood trees or dogwood trees, when they come out and they're just like these little fluffy balls of cotton, and it looks like you're in a snow globe if it were made of dandelion fluff. It's cute, and I like it outside when that happens. It's really pretty. Everybody's starving. Look at me talking about how lovely the springtime is. My colonists are fucking starving. One day I'll have food scarcity figured out. Oh, reviving a coffee grinder was such a game changer. I mean, it is what it is. You guys need to be all on unrestricted at this point in time. Perfect. Because then we can start harvesting all sorts of agave. Exactly. Alright, gas operation is finished. I would love to get something at this point, just anything. Okay, they're dealing with that, that's good. So what kind of coffee grinder do you have, Tumbleweed? Also, I think I've asked you this, what your favorite roast is. I'm getting back into coffee. Caffeinated coffee. So I'm curious. I have a grinder and I like it a lot, but I do automatic pour over technically. We're gonna relocate that inside so that actually didn't need to be home zoned, but it's fine. Does that not have roof? Technically it does not, because technically it's not inside. That's such a bummer. I'm just gonna move everything. A cell. Just one cell. Just one cell. I know it's not to the left, it's to my right, but the Beyonce song is all about everything you own in a box to the left. So that's what we're gonna quote. All right. Oh, right, it's Rim Cup today. I forgot, because I'm not doing it, obviously. Does anybody know what's going on with that? Has anybody seen? I'm curious. No longer inspired. Oh, hey, berries. No idea. Wow. None of your Rim streams are playing it. Got it. It's an old menu. Oh, the grinder. Interesting. Interesting. A manual. I have heard good things. Yeah, there are very few like heirloomy things that I want from my parents, or wanted. I've gotten most of them at this point now. But they had this really awesome pepper grinder that I remember it from all of my years living in their house. And so I really wanted it, and the one I had sucked and didn't work. So I asked them for it a couple of years ago, and I got it, and that's like, it does its job really well. I mean, it has for, I don't know, since ever they've had it. So I was glad to get it, but that just reminded me of that. And that was a long, absolutely nonsensical tangent, but I had fun with it. I hope you guys did too. All grinders just grind different. Yeah, they're built different. It sounds so wrong. It does. It's kind of like I don't know if I told you guys about the game that I really want. It's a co-op game. I think I started to tell you about it yesterday, but I don't think I finished. But it's a co-op game, and it's kind of Lovecrafty and horror. And it's called The Rail Gods of Hystera. And it just sounds wrong. It sounds dirty. It sounds like not a game that I would play with my friends. It sounds like something entirely different. I know I don't have conduit out here for these to get power, but it's okay, because we'll put some out here. Okay, that should stretch. Alright. We're researching geothermal. We have a geothermal geyser within the base. Sounds like a romantasy that's ooh. Lovecraftian always means yeah. And that's, I mean, so let's see if I can find it on my wish list again. So it's in early access. The like synopsis or whatever, mixed reviews. Embark on a co-op survival journey for 1 to 5 players through a post-apocalyptic Lovecraftian world. Command and involve a living command and evolve, excuse me, a living monstrous train, craft weapons, build mobile base, gain powers, and face the great old ones. Explore an ever-changing world, hold on to your sanity, and ascend to godhood. It looks turn-based. I don't know, I just liked that I could play it with my D&D friends because we can't seem to get our shit together to play D&D anymore. And so I'm looking for things that are basically solar flare, basically like one-shottable. So we're thinking, I think we've thought about doing Hero Quest more just to get us together, because I feel like I haven't seen my friends IRL and like all together in too long, and it makes me sad. I just want to hang out with the boys, and no one's available ever. It's like they all have families and lives and jobs and shit. Anyway. We'll get Floor in there next. That's got bills still, it does. What's it like in there? Okay, slightly dirty. Very dirty. I don't know. I'm thinking about moving those shelves in, but I'm also thinking about just leaving them there. I don't know. The only thing I think I know for certain is that standing time is over. Oh, it's leg day today. That's the hoodie. Alright. We've got a lot of idle pawns. What, are you on the right zones? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That is... That's weird. I don't like that. But it's funny because the, words. The summary was mixed reviews. I think I read that. Let's get floors. I'm just doing tile. All that, and that, and that. Oh, and then I need a little bit more. Oh, I just do the perimeter at this point. We could use, oh, I missed. Use the wealth. Compacted plasteel? 85, oh, that's why. What? I wonder, actually cancel that. We don't need it yet. And that's way the hell out there. What do we need? Sanity? Pawns? I don't know. Alright, how are Mikhail and Peluso going? Probably not well because I've forgotten to recruit them. Haha. Ha. I'm so smart. I'm so on top of it. Okay, everybody's asleep. I should check them. I don't think I have any night owls. Make sure the schedule's right. Okay. Schedule. That's what we were checking. Actually, I think it's more just that we don't have night owls. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were kind. Okay, that's good. I probably should fix, yeah, this and our drug policy. I mean, chemical interest, I don't think it much matters. I think it's been fixed for us. Let's do industrial. Yeah, perfect. We can cancel these for now. Alright, floors are happening, so that's good. We're working on better, better power. Overall score like, I wonder. That's so much wealth. So much. 600,000. I'm just hoping for like 100K. Again, that'd be cool. Where, that must have just been an RNG. Okay. Do I want to bring those shelves inside? Kinda. Not yet, though. Not yet. Research. Okay, okay. Chat, do you have fun weekend plans? Anybody got something super fun? Something they're looking forward to? Going on? How are your weekends? Weekend plans totally botched because Yeah. I'm not saying I don't have fun weekend plans. I'm just asking if you guys have fun weekend plans. I don't know, got quiet. I wanted to talk to you guys. Talk to chat. I don't know. In the lulls. I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the actual graduation part's gonna suck, but because hearing a bunch of names that I don't know read, yeah, that's totally cool. But the after parties are always fun. The little open house things. You know. Also, it'll just be nice to be out of town for a little bit. Honestly. I've been getting kind of out of town with my... I've only done one so far, but my hikes / walks. Snoot, go rescue her. Oh, yes, please. That's you. Yes, still please rescue her. 5 medical. Oh my god, yay. Space refugee. Yeah, I don't care. We have Rue coming. We're going to Rue the day. Hey, research done. Cool. Anyway. Microelectronics, let's get... We have enough steel. We don't have enough components. Shit. There we go. Okay. We'll have to start buying components or destroying things. It's a problem. Rue joins. Yay, Rue. I love you. Stay with me forever. And nurse everyone back to health, even though they're already healthy. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to think about it. We're not going to analyze that any further. You also do plant, kind of. You can keep that there. Super fun moment was it winter. One of the League of Legends streamers in Russia got full drunk to fly to the mountains for a proper ride. Alright. I mean, that does sound really fun. I don't know if I'll ever drink on stream. Just get absolutely sloshed. I don't know. have not decided. It's been suggested to me for the July affiliate birthday extravaganza, whatever that ends up being. But I don't know. Also, I have decided to. Oh, you were there. Yeah, nice. I have decided to move all of these shelves in. So that's cool. Come on. Select the. There we go. It sounds like I know, right? Yo, nice. Oh no, you don't want to hear what fancy words I'm gonna say when I'm totally drunk. That's That's a hard pass. I don't want to be that person. I mean, notoriously, I have been that person, but I don't want to do it. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I've thought about like an IRL stream before that. Maybe at a bar, at a karaoke bar, because I've mentioned that I do indubitably. I do karaoke, not infrequently, or used to. That's probably enough. We've got an ad starting in 3 minutes. We're gonna take it. Things are chill. I'm just kind of waiting for major events at this point. How exciting. How exciting. You're gonna have some good you have, oh yeah, some understanding of good swearing in English. I mean, I don't know. I go through spurts of swearing a lot and not, oh god, and not a ton. It just kind of depends. I try not to, because if the channel eventually gets big enough to like get ads and such, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot by swearing a lot. I mean, not everybody can be Asmongold. I mean, I mean, I'm trying to think of like drinking games that I used to play in college and as like a younger adult that required focus. I don't quite remember. I don't remember any of them, and I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a sign that that's a bad thing. I don't know. I feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like I should maybe remember them. But also I feel like that's a sign that they were good games. Oh, you pulled up. Oh, no. That happened to me. So I told a little bit of this story earlier. I think I got carded yesterday when I went to the grocery store. I was buying soju. I was buying lychee flavored soju at like a bougie organic grocery store. Not Whole Foods. I don't have one in my town. Anyway. And so I was like, oh, this is great. You know, I'm getting dinner and I'm gonna get my little alcohol and I'm gonna go home and it's gonna be great. Well, she carded me and I didn't have my wallet. I use my phone to pay for pretty much everything because I've got everything hooked up there. And so she would not let me buy my alcohol. And I was like, I would have understood if it was one of those where you have to like scan it. It wasn't. because like some places in the US you actually have to, actually don't move that there. You have to scan the ID for reasons. Nope. Nope. I just look underage. So that was like, I don't know. Some people, a lot of people say that like, oh, take it for the compliment that it is. And I'm just like, eh. I just wanted to drink my alcohol. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, Gelatica. That makes sense. Yeah, I'd probably swear quite a bit more in my Discord if I did Discord streams, which is an idea I've thought about for the sub-only channel. Playing like my hobby game on the side. Streaming it to that channel. Oh, the ad has started. Hey, that's one of the other perks of subscribing is that you don't get ads, and also you get access to the sub-only Discord channel where shenanigans happen and I tell lewd jokes. I mean, that's kind of just the Discord at large, but you know, you guys know what I mean. I'm thinking about expanding. Oh my god, no. English major swearing. Pretentiousness. I mean, there's only so much you can do with swearing. It's more like, because it's the actual swears, right? Like, they have to be the actual words. It's more the string of adjectives surrounding them that you get to be creative with as an English major. So what I want to do is learn to swear in multiple languages again. And that way, IRL, you can just drop those, and that's always fun. Yeah, the base is turning out pretty good. Yeah. It's not bad. Could be better in some areas. But so far, we've got a lot of flooring, which they like. I do need to move. Alright, we can do a 1 there. I do need to move this shelf. We're gonna move it because I want to be able to melee block at every single door if I have to. 6? Are you serious? For me? Is that? Oh my god. That's so many. You're using a French IP. I don't know if you can. I would assume you can't hear me. So I put in the camel is inside. The call is the camel is coming from inside the house. Let's fix that. Alright, good job, guys. We don't have power. This sucks. Heat stroke, yeah, I bet. We'll need coolers really soon. Alright, the ad should be done. Was that really... So, 6 ads? That's insane. It should be no more than 3 minutes. And I would love to know if it's more, if it's longer. Yeah, you're back? Okay. It should be at most 3 minutes. And I hate that it has to be that long. So I'm curious. Typically, like, if they end up being longer, because they're not supposed to be. Yeah, please do. I'm curious. Are you in the Discord? Gelatica. If you post them anywhere in there, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Because, like, that's... Okay, well, there's the link. If you wouldn't mind joining, that would be Awesome. Okay. Because if it runs more than I tell it to, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Alright, we need coolers at this point in time, but I also don't want to deal with that because we don't have any components. I really need a trader. And I don't think we can leave the map. I don't think anybody in here has tried. Yeah, it's... Yeah, oh, that is just actually ocean. God. And there's a raid while I'm doing this. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. They're attacking immediately. They are tribal. And everybody's hot and mad and socially fighting. I mean, you're not wrong. Nope, nope, go there. Whiz. Actually get back there. Nope, get back there. Snoot, come on. Okay, that should be... Yannick, get closer, please. Jake, get up here. You're already hurt, so this is probably not gonna go well for you. And it's dark. Oh. Oh. Germany. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like, oh, yeah. Are you really... God damn it. Oh, they're the prisoners. Okay, that's fine. Jake's down. Alright, rescue Jake. Rescue Wiz. Capture grouse. Furniture. I don't know, Tumbleweed. I'm curious. And I just don't know. Rue. Capture Ibis. Marin, you should be free to go. Snoot, Yannick. Okay. Undraft you. Undraft. Undraft. Days, that's fine. Okay. Oh, you've not used it. Oh, I mean, you didn't. Thank you. I didn't realize. That's sweet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know necessarily, Tumbleweed. I really want to find out how a lot of that works. If there are countries that haven't agreed to be in the ad agreement. Like, I wish it would show me revenue per country. Like, it gives me a breakout of who's where, like what viewers are in what country. But other than that, the analytics regarding that are pretty sparse. Alright, Wiz, you're gonna be fine. I forgot you had gutworms. Would someone please feed Jake? Where is Jake? There's Jake. Already done. I think. Nope. Snoot. Sad Wander, yeah. Okay, yep, cool. I think we're out of medicine technique. Oh, we don't have heal root planted. Whoops, I can't believe I forgot that. I definitely did, though. Is that all? What's the... We're gonna do way too much, because you can always trade it. And what better way to get wealth? This is a bad idea. A very bad idea, guys. Okay. No, we like Rue. We need to. Sorry, I'll respond to that in a second to Lloyd, but that's really funny. Are you drafted? Yep, arrest. Perfect. Great. Okay, you're free to go. Release. Okay, Berserk, recruit. Yeah, that's certainly something. You're just recruit. Snoot is set to release. Recruit. Recruit. You are. Oh, you're just benching. Okay. You watch a lot of. Yeah, I mean, I've been curious. Like, so I know there are quite a few German content creators. Like, there's somebody who does a lot of Bullet Heavens that I watch. And he's fun. He's German. And he has some pretty good content. But like others, but my point is they're all in English. Like they only oh my god, binge. They only stream or record in English, and I just find that really interesting. Overdosed. Okay, it's just Marin. Where is Marin? You are there. You're getting tended by Rue. Amazing. Okay, extreme break, low medicine, low food. Yep, starvation on pretty much everybody. Okay, they're working on it. But the AI translated, that's creepy. Yeah. Do they... I don't even know. I get a lot of that, but for some reason, I think it was YouTube and sometimes TikTok thought that I was a Spanish speaker for a really long time, which makes no sense to me. I think it was my geographical area for a while, because it was predominantly people who were originally from, I think it was El Salvador. So I got a lot of ads in Spanish, like a lot. Okay, you guys are dealing with that. Cool, great. Continue to deal with that. Cobb, just don't fire at will, just melee attack Peluso. Please. Oh, that, ooh. That's weird. Yannick, will you please, we'll never do, what? Arrest Snoot. Cobb, don't just stand there. Alright, Wolverine. Clean the prison barracks. Alright, Cobb, come on, come on. Okay, good job, Cobb. About damn time. Alright, there we go. You're still fleeing. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's better. Mood is improving very, very slowly. But improving all the same. Nope, not the Marble Club. Grab that. We're out of components, so bolt actions are going to be hard. I forgot about Boom Rat 1. Don't equip the machine pistol. Sadistic rage. Yeah, that's... Well, you're no longer in a rage. That's good. We have... Oh. Snoot. They're all escaping. Cobb. Oh, god damn it, you guys. Just in case. Alright, let's see if that... Yep, okay, that worked. rescue, capture, an Aurora. Okay, who's up? You're going to haul that out of there immediately. Perfect. What are you standing on top of? Wood? Maybe haul that also, because that's technically a weapon. Can you tend? There we go. Tend. Okay. It's like, geez, guys, it's an absolute shit show. Can someone... Can you release... Is she not set to release anymore? No. Alright, let's get her released first. Cobb, come on. Release so she can go have a break while she trades and have a absolutely crap deal. Yep, I'm aware. We need all the flake we can have. Let's do not that many, like 5, I guess. Okay, get rid of all of that. Keep that. Of course they don't have any components because they're a combat supplier. All that inside. You know, one time, eventually, we're gonna hit 3.5 hours in stream and I'm not gonna be really tired suddenly. You guys, it's not even just melee attack this guy. Just do it. Just give him the old knife hand. Just beat him up. Beat him up. Come on, Snoot. I believe in you. I don't actually believe in you. You should get back. You're gonna die. Oh hey, you did it. Alright, you guys are free to go. Rue, you're also free to go. Jeez. Ugh. So how'd that coffee go, Tumbleweed? Was it good? Let the prisoner... Yeah, that's what I try to do. I panic and I don't end up doing it though, and that's kind of the problem. And I also should double wall this. It was coffee. Or does that mean it was good? I don't know. Because usually we say that to mean it existed. It was what it was. Sorry guys. Very tired. Very suddenly. I think that all of my caffeine is wearing off. And the fact that where'd you get that joint? Whatever. It was okay, so it is, that is, I was reading that as one would. Alright, you're set to recruit, and recruit. Perfect. Alright, I think we need to get some ship component, deconstruct. I'm not having a stroke, I promise. I just can't talk. Let's do gun turrets. Alright, deconstruct ship chunks is what we need to do. How many are there strewn about the map? Why did I think there were more? Why am I crazy? Why do I gaslight myself? I need 8 of those? Okay. Oh, it was way too hot. Oh, that is awesome. I'm just actually looking at the Discord now. Although it keeps reminding me that the server got boosted. And I don't care. It is really cute. I really like that. Nothing's going away. Oh god. I think my computer maybe just froze because I was impatient. So if I lose you guys, that's what happened. Or Discord's at least being a problem. Oops. It looks... I'm trying to decide how big I think that is. My guess, an Imperial would be probably, you know, like 4 inches or so. Trying to think banana for scale, I don't know. Would you please find a weapon? We don't have one. I need to make one. Who constructs things? Again, because I sure as hell don't remember. It's Cobb. Alright, go build that. There we go. Discord. Discord. Berserk. Alright, we're gonna end at 5 again today, just because I am struggling. And I want to get outside and enjoy the weather. That's, I don't know, I don't remember how hot it is now. Okay, we got more ambrosia, but it's far away. Okay. Alright, that's been built. Let's get our conduit. We should have enough steel. We've got 91. Okay. Power. Oh. Okay. Did you just know that, or did you check it? I'm curious. If your Imperial knowledge is... You checked, okay. Hey, it is alpaca wool. I'll take it. Also, I love that was the right guess. For those who know me IRL, which I don't think anybody here does, I have absolutely terrible depth perception and like spatial awareness. So being able to actually vaguely tell how big that was is kind of impressive for me. Okay, I just need weapons for Snoot and Wiz. I shouldn't have sold some of the ones that I sold because I'm an idiot. Insulting Spree slept in the heat. I also want coolers. I think we have enough to be able to make coolers actually. So that's exciting. We're gonna deconstruct that section of steel wall. To be priced you measure, but you wear that. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Hi, Sour. Welcome in. Good afternoon. We're in the afternoon portion of the stream. You have a couple more days left of school, right? 22nd? So you're still working? I love how Sing is insulting Snoot as Snoot sleeps. Marin is the one that's absolutely upset. Where? Oh, that's the problem. Will you? Yes. Perfect. Good job. Okay, you're free to go. 7 more school days. Nice. That is not many. Let's get that cooler built. Okay. And the shotgun. The shotgun allowed. Okay. Snoot, let's get that for you. Let's get that up. Okay, good. Social fighting finally happened. Yay. Cool. Cool. Catatonic, alright. Alright, well, at least we don't have, power issues any longer. That's nice. Do you work on that when you wake up? Okay. Alright, how? Oh, good, you already cleaned it. Delightful. Oh, missing 90 steel at this point, okay. Berserk, yep, malnourished, yeah. Well, that's being managed there. I'll get Marin released in a second. I want to get, some of this steel mined. Snoot, go out and do that. Oh, we need a research project. I forgot. Let's do tree sowing. Oh, grouse is still like grousing. I don't know if that's a term that you guys use a lot. Jake, come on. Rue, go mine. Actually, you know what, that's fine. It's fine. Cobb, Wolverine, go, yes. Okay. Let's make sure that that's everybody. Run wild on. Oh no, Snoot. Who can animals? This is important. Yannick. Okay. Tame Snoot. Ooh, wait. I mean, go. Yeah, not enough food. Okay, I mean, shit. Things are deteriorating. Actually, let's go. Yep, go arrest Snoot. Yep, at least that worked. That's good. Okay. Yannick, did you? Okay, no. Have you been tended? Yep. Alright. Cobb, can you... Is any of that harvested enough? Or grown enough to harvest? Why? I mean, I know why. I know everybody's starving to death, but like, geez. Arguably, this is one of the better breaks to have in SDM. If only because they don't actually like... Oh no, he's totally gone. He's totally gone. No, hurry, hurry, hurry. Go yoink him. Yoink him off. Good job. Oh, that was stressful. Berserk, yeah, well. That, I mean, that tracks. Cobb. Do that first. Okay. Even in the rain. Even in the rain. Oh wow, you guys are still fighting. Alright. I swear to God, if you run wild after this, I'm gonna cry. I mean, it worked out. Alright, good. We're getting food again. I clearly wasn't paying attention to the fact that we no longer had any. Give me a second here, guys. I need to turn off the camera just for a second, but I will stay here. Medical emergency. Ooh. So much for that. It's fine. I grabbed what I needed to and I can turn it off in a second. Alright, nobody's dying yet, right? Prior to feeding, yeah, okay. Oh shoot. Let's get you to melee attack. You can do that instead. Actually, let's get... Sorry, I've got to make sure I don't dox myself that one. Okay. Do that, please. Get out of the doorway. Don't fire at will. I mean, that actually... Oh, he's up. Is he fine, though? Or is he... Tame him. Yeah, okay, let's try this. You are not drafted. You are not drafted. Feed. Yep. Okay. Arrest. Yep, okay. You are going to melee attack. You are also going to melee attack. And that should be enough. Oh, it was. Okay, good. Yeah, you are gonna do that. And now you are done. You are done. Okay. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Has everything mostly been dealt with? Yeah, I think so. Can't wait to pick up your nitro cold brew. I haven't gotten into cold brew. Not really. I don't know why. Alright. Our wealth, I think, went down a ton. You can't be released. You can't be released. You just need to be tamed. Hide in room. Wow. Alright, you are still set to be recruited. I feel like some of these were colonists and should not be recruited, but should be released, but I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, the nitro cold. I don't... Maybe it's the nitro part that I just can't get into. Isn't it Guinness that is like brewed with nitrogen? Because I also don't like Guinness for that reason. There's something about Guinness that I'm just not really a fan of. Medical emergency on grouse. That seems false. Oh, it's feeding. Yep, no grouse is toast. Harvest the area, please. Okay, There is enough food now. Mikhail also needs to be fed. Well, that sucks. I've ever... I mean, how do you mean jellyfish? Because I've had several, but I don't think it's in the way that you're thinking of. I think you're talking about a cocktail. Also, hi. Welcome in. I have not. I feel like I should search that one. I feel like you probably shouldn't. It's an ale. Got it. Well, my answer was telling then. I have not had that one. My favorite that I'm probably gonna have tonight is oh shoot. It's by Rogue Brewing. It's like Dead Guy Ale, I think. That's probably one of my favorite beers right now. Yeah, it's Dead Guy Ale. It's a Maybach style beer, and I really like that one a lot. I think I have some. I may have it sooner than I think the way that this run is going. Prisoners are escaping. Manhunting. Oh god. Everything is chaos. Alright, get over here. Actually, that was pretty good alignment. Don't stand in the doorway, you idiots. Alright. The prisoner Ibis is escaping. Alright, no. False. Alright, Snoot's manhunting bloodlust has come to an end. That's good. Alright, you are going to arrest. Alright, good job, guys. Someone needs to haul that out of, yep, good job. Good job. Good job. Benevolent Overlord. Ooh, that's a new one. I didn't realize I was, that's what you thought of me, Jellyfish. I need to get the beds fixed. It's fine. I love how I've decided the beer menu for tonight, but I've not decided what dinner is. Probably should do that sometime soon. How many prisoners did we lose? Just one? At this point in time, were you a good one? Oh, you were kind. Oh, you were a colonist, I think, at one point. That mustn't be right if you're showing up as something else. Mikhail has a left arm infection. Tend to Mikhail, please. Who cooks while Snoot's out? Jake. Please cook. Good job, you are feeding them. I think I should probably get blue medicine made. We can do that. Oh, we don't have it researched. Never mind. Alright, at least it's a small raid, right? Right? It is. Okay, good. They're attacking immediately, so we do need to deal with that. Should be everybody who's up. It's not. Okay. Starvation on Jake. tracks. I wish I would have had melee blockers for that. Or just put people where melee blockers would go. Oh, oh god, oh god. Sing. No. Sing. Melee attack Bren. Alright, good job. Get out of the doorway to do it though, like seriously. Ooh. Go there first. Okay, now. Now, oh jeez. Yannick, just melee attack, please. That was not melee attacking. That was on me. I told them to do the wrong thing. They're gonna kidnap who they can and leave, alright? Wow. I mean, I really should let them just kind of take... Sing. Jake, come on. Oh, you're down. Alright. Oh. If this is the run, this might be the run. The end of the run, rather. With 4 hours left. Where are we? Score-wise, this is... Yeah, we're not... Cobb's up, but there's no way. He's not gonna make it. He's gonna get downed before we end up going anywhere. Alright, so we're like 31st, assuming that we don't have any of the pawns that we have. They're gonna bleed out and die. We're gonna call it here. Because like I'm already planning my evening. I know it's really early. And I will not be live on Sunday this week because I'm headed out of town for that graduation. I'm gonna switch it over to just chatting. Yeah. I'm not sure what this means for what I had planned. I don't know if I want to try to do one more attempt or since we did battle day, call it good. I don't know. I'll think about that kind of over the weekend and until Wednesday. We may just roll into royalty all the same and call it on SDM. I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little SDM'd out, so I would like to take a little bit of time. We may start it up at the end of the month again. I don't know. I will let you know. Whatever it is we end up doing. The Discord linked here will be the first to know. So with that, I will see you guys on Wednesday at noon. Definitely give a follow if you would like to be notified of any of that and join that Discord. I don't know. Do you have a suggestion now 1:15? Is that why you're asking? But probably yes, we are raiding. My initial thoughts would be Lurk Queen. Oh, she's doing royalty. She's doing a dual ending? We might go out to her. Yeah, we'd probably go out to Lurk Queen. I feel like she's launched this ship before. Yeah, she's up recently, so we're gonna raid out to Lurk Queen. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys Wednesday. You got one hydrate left. Alright, good job. Bye.